What's the deal? What's the deal? This y'all boy, Battle Rap Chuck. 92. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. So Smack is finally done with New Jersey Twork. Even though I thought that Smack been done with New Jersey Twork. But of course we continue to see New Jersey Twork on cards. So one thing I didn't want to do was jump the gun and just go as far as like what everybody is saying, and I haven't seen it myself. I haven't seen people post it, because what happens is that sometimes people like jump the gun on certain things, and I didn't want to blog on this unless this was like real, this was true. And from what Smack was saying, even when you got some money, that money have to sit down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Which is true. Because I'm pretty sure when New Jersey Twork comes with all 3 rounds and he's epic, I'm pretty sure he sells tickets very well. I'm pretty sure he does. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure New Jersey Twork does that. But it comes to a point where when you constantly see that type of talent not coming with rounds, it just messes up anything. Like, it just messes up everything. It kills everything. And then you will come to a situation like, okay, let's just not put this battle out, even though it's not fair to the other battler. It's not fair. It's not fair to the other battler when battles get taken away. And just like what I said before, I said it's like you could go sit down with the hottest radio show in the world or whatever, and they'll come put you on their podcast or their radio show because they see they see your views, they see all this stuff. They know that you want to Smack favorites. They know that you're one of the ones that put the bread in Smack pocket. And it's like you will come to a situation like, well, hey, let me check out your battles. And then when these people go and check out these battles, what are you showing them? You could show a few battles, but just as much battles that you have good, you have as much as far as like choking, to the point where it's kind of like 50-50. It's split down, it's split down the middle. It's split down the middle at the end of the day. Yeah, Twork, you know what I'm saying, you won some battles, but you also lost some battles, even though you were prepared, but you also most definitely lost battles with you basically, you know what I'm saying, doing the stuff, with the choking and not coming up with your rounds. And yeah, I seen it all when people was, making excuses for him, like, oh, it's the car accident, this and that, blah, 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 blah. Man, if it was like a Danny Myers or I'm not going to say Surf, because Surf got a fan base for real, but I'm just saying the people that they hate. If it was Verb, y'all would kill Verb. Y'all would kill Danny Myers. Y'all would kill all these other battle rappers who you guys do not like. You guys will do that. You guys will try y'all best to just down, the other battle rapper. You guys got on Mike P. Mike P, not even the type of person that comes in unprepared. He comes in with his rounds all the time. You got people like Goods. I feel like if Goods was like that, like, you guys would like down Goods. But when it's like people like a New Jersey Twork or even like a Surf or something like that, you guys want to make excuses for them. But like I said, you could go on these shows or whatever, a battle rap TV or whatever you want to call it, and you could sit here and say, oh, well, hey, you know, I have some battles, check it out. Or even if they ask you, hey, you want to check out these, you know what I'm saying? You want to, like, hey, can I check out these battle of yours? Yeah, like go on my YouTube. But then when they go on your YouTube, look at all the stuff that you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like like you being unprepared in rounds, and it's messing up your brand. It's killing your brand, dog. It's killing your brand. So it's like, even when you go against Snake Eyes, I don't know if you're going to be prepared. I don't know. I can't, like I can't guarantee that. But for Smack to go public and say that, you got to be careful, twerk. And then, like I said, I said this before too. You also have caffeine involved. Caffeine might be in Smack ear. Maybe Smack is just tired regardless. Maybe Smack is, maybe Smack is, tired regardless. So, like, it has to come to a situation where, hey, at the end of the day, you got to just get it together. But I just know, man, I would hate to, to have, like, messed up, like, messed up material. And, and then things, and then next thing the only thing, like, the only thing that I have to protect me is maybe about like 4 or 5 of my battles, but like the other 8 or 9 is not good. We can even talk about Mook. Y'all could talk about Mook all y'all want. Y'all could talk about Mook all y'all want, but you guys won't never, like, like y'all can't never say nothing about Mook as far as when it comes to being prepared for rounds. I know Mook probably had certain rounds that you guys didn't like, but Mook don't have no rounds where he was unprepared. It wasn't like that back in the day, and it shouldn't be like that now. And that's why the vets are always coming at y'all. And that's always going to be a good angle to be. For a vet to tell like a sophomore dude or a rookie, like, hey, y'all mess up, y'all book next week. Back at the time where we mess up, like y'all didn't see our faces again. That don't go nowhere. That stays. That's written on a wall. It don't go nowhere. It don't, you know what I'm saying? Like it don't go nowhere at all. It stays there. To the point where you're gonna be scarred forever. But who you won't be able to do that to, you won't be able to do that to a Geechee. And so far, you won't be able to do that to an Easy to Block Captain. Because they made sure, like they made sure that they come with it. Real sick too. They made sure that they come with it. All the time. So yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Smack ain't playing with you. Smack ain't playing with you, twerk, man. Smack ain't playing with you. You know what I mean? You gotta get it together, bro. Like, it is what it is. I ain't gonna sit here and like make excuses. It's just like, I look at it like reality. I look at it like life. If you gonna get it together, get it together. If you're not gonna get it together, then don't get it together. And I look at some of these, like these, like some of these other battle rap events and stuff like that. New Jersey Twerk is there. New Jersey Twerk be having fun. He be laughing, giggling. He be in the crowd, cheering bars on. Every time, like when I see like a certain battle league or like a highlight, I see New Jersey. Like I used to see New Jersey Twerk there all the time. So when you come to certain things, even come to the situation to where, where you know what I'm saying, like even like where you like messing with females, bro. Let me tell you something. And not saying I know this about New Jersey Twerk. I'm not saying this. But that, you know what? That shouldn't make you leave your bread to go to that woman, and you know what? When you now left some money on the table. Got to take care of your business first. Then do what you got to do. Look at yourself as a leader. Don't let nobody talk you into nothing, regardless if it's partying, clubbing. If you have something to do to the point where you want to make sure everything is good the next day, you gonna you gonna tune everything out, and you gonna take care of that. So certain things you have to leave up out of your brain. That's basically a distraction. Kill the distraction. Don't let the distraction mess with you. Don't get distracted by certain things. When Verb explained as far as what Sue Surf should do with Lux, Verb said Sue Surf need to close the door and just lock in on Lux. That's exactly what Verb said. And that's true. That is most definitely true. You got to lock in and do what you got to do. Because if you don't, then people going to be looking at you. Okay, I'm just battling for a check. I came in with this half performance, but at least I still get paid. And as bigger as certain things get, people going to catch on to that, and they not going to want to deal with you no more. But shouts out to Smack, though, man. Shouts out to New Jersey Twerk, too, though. You know what I mean? Shout out to the URL. But this y'all boy, Battle Rap Check 92. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Gone.